What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'll be covering this season of Road to Street Women Fighter, so if you're interested in keeping up with any behind the scenes as well as episode recaps, go ahead and subscribe. And with that said, I have some updates and some tea for you guys, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, so the first topic I'm going to discuss is that Hyojin from Bums Up, she's going to be participating in 2 of the classes in this class mission. So she's doing the rookie in the middle. And I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I didn't see Rihei or Gabby. So I wonder if something happened with them. Hopefully they're okay. But I just wanted to bring it up because that's admirable, honestly. Alright, next up I'm going to talk about Kyoka and Danica. So these were the 2 battles that caused a lot of tension among the fan base and on the internet. But both of them have spoke out about the issues. Kyoka said that she's okay, and Danica, she was like, don't give Gabby any hate. So we love to see it. On the opposite end, we have Ibucki. Ibucki has been the most vocal about the no respect mission out of everyone. I feel like she has gone on TikTok Live. She has made a YouTube video about it. She has posted about it on Instagram. This girl is mad. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, so first, we have her commenting under a random TikTok post saying that Kyoka should have won. This girl, she's not living this down. And then she had a TikTok Live, which I'm going to go ahead and insert that now.
So, Kyoka should have won, of course. I mean, if I'm the judge, I don't even have to think. It was ridiculous, for real. We are still mad at it. I mean, I'm still mad. Yeah. Kawaii. Arigato.
She also made a YouTube video with Kyoka and Hana, basically giving their input on their battles. And what stuck out to me when she watched her battle is that she believed that she won. And she basically criticized that the judges didn't have a specific guideline or certain things that they were looking for. They were saying that they were looking for a performance or who wanted more. And when it comes to street battles, I do find that a bit iffy.
じゃあこのことについて話したいんですけど、自分的には勝ったと思う。
And with Kyoka's battle, they basically gave the reaction that they were unsure about the result and that they disliked that it resulted in a tie because Kyoka felt like she did what needed to be done. She felt in a battle sense that it shouldn't have took them that long to come up with the result. So she basically said with them being super unsure, it kind of messes with their pride a little bit as dancers.
すごくないですか？そんなことあります？
これもでもちょっと時間かかったよね、ジャッジで。
結構悩んでたと思うし、
でも悩んでたらもう、悩むんやってなったよね、世の中で。
はい、間違いない。
こんだけ悩んでた時点で負けたなと思った、今日はもう。あれで悩まれんねやったら、もう勝ち目ないなっていう。で、それで 3-0 やったから、もはや納得というか、逆にね、そうやろうなっていう。フリースタイルとして見られてなかった。じゃない。基準がね。そう。だからやっぱそこは大きな違いだね。
Okay, so all while Ibucki was spilling all of the tea, she also gave us an update on Renan. So basically, Renan, she got injured before they filmed the No Respect mission. So with her being injured, Rue is coming in for the class mission, which makes a lot of sense because I was looking for Renan and I didn't know that she got injured beforehand. Alright, so let's get into some of this backlash. So starting off with backlash, let's get right into the person who I feel like has received the most negative comments, which is Aliyah. She's the guest judge of the season, as we all know. So basically, she made a TikTok just talking about her experience as a judge. So let me go ahead and insert that now.
I am this season's guest judge of World of Street Women Fighter. Let's talk about it. Now, I realize some of y'all are happy about it and some of y'all are pissed about it. Regardless, I had an amazing time. I was nervous as shit, especially for my first day, because I didn't know what to expect, as this is my first time guest judging a competition of this caliber, let alone a show. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all are like diehard fans of this show, while little old me over here is just now learning about this whole world. So yes, my fellow guest judges did have to, fill me in on some of the people, some of the dancers, some of the queens that were on the show, and a little bit of the competition. Y'all, I did my best to just fall in, okay? Y'all, I'm seeing that y'all are really picky on who the judges are and how they judge and what they say. I get it, because I used to be annoyed sometimes with the different judges on these TV shows here in America, and I'm like, what is she saying? But bitch, it's hard. Just imagine you are supposed to judge and choose between two people that are equally as talented. And I don't even know if this made the show, but I had to even say, regardless of who is chosen, dance, we have to remember, dance is an art form. It is subjective. Some people are gonna love it. Some people are going to hate it. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's just art. It's an expression. And you're right. I'm not a battle dancer. Shoot, throw me in there in my heels. I probably would have went berserk. I don't even know what I would have done. And that's why I always give these ladies my utmost respect, because it's not only hard to freestyle, but it is hard to battle, especially when there's so much at stake, when you're in a competition and you're representing for not only yourself, but your crew, your country. You got to constantly come up with new shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to constantly be creative. You got to have secret weapons in your pocket, and you got to pull them out at the right time. I was paying attention to that. Some dancers just had the energy, had the fight, had the heart in them. And some people be actually doing this. And they was, a new weapon was shown every time they hit the floor. And to say which one wins and which one loses is freaking hard. So if you can, World of Street Woman Fighter diehard fans, I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. I'm gonna need y'all to give me and the other judges a little bit of grace to critique somebody that is already a star, already has a name for themselves, already, does this, already is established, and is freaking undeniably talented. When that happens, you kind of have to nitpick. You got to really, really nitpick. And, each time we had to give a reason as to why we would choose somebody over the other. But I want everyone to win. And that mentality for a judge, I know, is not the correct mentality. But listen, she's a guest. She's a queen. She recognizes other queens, and that's just what it's gonna be. So if you're mad, too damn bad. And for those of people who understand, thank you. But what I want to know is, who is your favorite dancer right now, and what crew do you think is gonna make it all the way to the end?
Honestly, all I have to say is that I feel like the hate shouldn't be transferring into her real life and into her comments on Instagram, because she has a career and all, and she is separate from the show, although she has appeared as a guest judge. But also, I feel like what we need to improve at, the show overall, we need a rubric saying, okay, look for this, look for that, because it's just so it's a mess. All right, so last person I'm going to get into is Marlee. So Marlee, she has been pretty active on the internet after the first episode aired, and she has been speaking her mind about a lot of things. First of all, she's trying to stop spreading hate, because we have to separate the show from the dancers, first of all. And she has been breaking stereotypes. Along with that, she also did a TikTok live, which I missed, but I saw a clip where she said that she promises to give us all the tea when the show is over, so I am patiently waiting for that.
It's okay, you won't get canceled, Marlee, yo. Listen. Eventually, you'll get all of it. Just wait. We got your back, girl. What y'all gonna do?
Alright, so with that, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. This video is gonna be posted like not even 12 hours before the new episode comes out. But I promised to get you guys some of this information, and I didn't want to like wait for it and then get more information and stack on top. But with that, I'll see you guys for the episode 2 recap, and I will keep my ear pressed to the door for any tea.